Maayong buntag mga kauban and mabuhay. Good morning and welcome to Surigao City, known as the gateway to Mindanao and the city of island adventures. I'm your friendly tour guide for today, Ate Lors, proudly representing the Dreamscape Travels, your trusted partner in unforgettable adventures. With me is our dependable and courteous coach captain, Kuya Roel, who will be navigating our road journey. We're excited to take you through a full day experience highlighting the history, culture, and natural beauty of Surigao City. But before we begin, let's check our head count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 30. Perfect! We're 30 in total and complete. I'll do this head count before we leave every stop to make sure that no one is left behind. Now, a few gentle reminders before we officially begin. And to make it easy to remember, we will use the word respect. Starting with letter R, it is respect culture and people. E for environment first, make sure that we will not litter. S is stay with the group, keep up with the group to avoid delays or getting lost. P for photograph responsibly, always ask before taking pictures of locals or sacred sites. E for emergency contact, make sure that you save my number or Kuya Roel's. Letter C for courtesy counts, be kind to fellow travelers, staff, and locals alike. And lastly, letter T is time is gold. Let's respect the time limit so we can enjoy each attraction to the fullest. And make sure that we will remember our bus number, which is number 8, and take a picture of our license plate so that we will not be lost. Now, let's practice respect today, and I will guarantee you that this journey will be meaningful and smooth. While we enjoyed this short drive, allow me to give you a quick overview of Surigao City. It is composed of 54 barangays and is part of the province of Surigao del Norte. It serves as a jump-off point to famous spots like Siargao, but within the city itself. We have beautiful gems rich in culture and character. For our first stop, let's begin with a breath of fresh sea air. Welcome to Surigao City Boulevard, or as locals still affectionately call it, Luneta Park. Much like Manila's Luneta, this is the city's main public promenade, a favorite for joggers, lovers on walks, street vendors, and families enjoying the breeze. On my left-hand side, you're looking at Surigao Strait, a vital marine passage connecting the Pacific Ocean to Mindanao. That water is part of what made Surigao a strategic site in both ancient trading and wartime history. Going to our second spot, we are making our way to the cathedral. Notice how quiet and clean Surigao's downtown is. You'll find a strong mix of faith and heritage here. Surigaoians are deeply spiritual, and the cathedral we're visiting is not just a religious center, but also a historical landmark built through the perseverance of local communities. Now we are here. This is the San Nicolas de Tolentino Cathedral, the heart of Catholic life here. The original church was established by the Spanish missionaries in the early 1900s and was rebuilt after war damage. Inside, you'll find images of Filipino saints and stained glass windows that reflect the city's faith-driven identity. San Nicolas is the patron saint of souls in purgatory. Locals pray here especially during All Souls Day and offers masses for their departed. While we head to the next site, let me share a little war history. During World War II, Surigao played a key role in the Leyte-Gulf operations. The battle we'll be discussing later was the last ever battleship-to-battleship fight in naval history, and it happened just offshore. Now we are here at our third stop. Here at this modest yet meaningful site, we honor the Battle of Surigao Strait, one of the final and most crucial battles of World War II. In 1944, Allied forces, mostly American and Filipino troops, defeated the Japanese Southern Force here in nighttime naval engagement, the last of its kind using battleships. The victory protected Leyte Gulf and was pivotal for General MacArthur's return to the Philippines. This is where radar and naval intelligence changed the tides of history. On my right-hand side is the site that gives us a view of the same waters where warships once clashed. Today, peaceful and blue, but once filled with fire and sacrifice. As we travel just a few minutes away, think of this. Surigao may look quiet today, but it has a rich pre-colonial past. The museum we're about to visit holds some of the oldest gold artifacts found in the Philippines, even older than what you see in Manila museums. Now, we are here at our fourth stop. Welcome to Museo ng Surigao, the keeper of the region's long, rich heritage. Inside these walls are relics that date back to our ancestors long before Spanish colonization. One of its prized displays is the Surigao Gold Collection, as you can see in my left-hand side. Pure pre-colonial jewelry crafted by indigenous artisans, proving we had an advanced society with artistry and trading ties across Asia. You'll also see burial jars, tribal garments, and items used by early settlers from the Manwa indigenous group, some of the first peoples of Mindanao. Going to our last stop, here's a fun fact. Surigao is home to many interconnected waterways and mangroves. The Dayasan village is often compared to Venice, but in a rustic Filipino setting. You'll see how locals live in harmony with the sea using small canoes, stilt houses, and sustainable fishing methods. It's serene and very photogenic, so keep your cameras ready. Here we have the hidden gem, also known as the Little Venice of Surigao, Dayasan Floating Village. Here, houses are built on stilts above calm, brackish waters connected by narrow wooden bridges. We'll take a paddle boat or motorist canoe through the mangroves, watching birds and local fishermen at work. And just like that, mga kauban, we have reached the end of our memorable tour here in Surigao City, a place where ancient traditions, wartime history, and peaceful coast all come together. Before we say our final goodbyes, let us once again check if everyone's here. 1, 2, 3, 30. We're complete. This is our final head count. From all of us at Dreamscape Travels, thank you for choosing to discover Surigao with us. On behalf of our coach, Captain Kuya Ruel, and myself, Ate Lors, I hope to see you again on another adventure. Daghang salamat and safe travels. Hangtod sa sunod. Until next time.